you think you've got a pretty good handle on where you're at, but then all of a sudden footy does end, and you probably realise you don't have as good a handle as you might have had. So I got my last concussion in May last year. It was my first AFL game for the season. I've been playing VFL and then got selected to play Brizzy and Tassie. You don't go to the game expecting that you'll never play footy again, regardless of what level that will be. I always sort of had plans on at least going back and playing local footy with my mates until the age of 35, 36. I mean, for a few weeks after the concussion, a few months, I wasn't in a great way. Like, I didn't drive for 6 weeks and I was still getting headaches and stuff. So that was my more immediate concern. And it was probably the first time in my life where I actually started to think, is this all worth it? To hear the doc say, no, you're done with contact sport. I think deep down I know that avoiding more concussions is probably the best thing for me. Whereas otherwise it would be a much more bitter pill to swallow. Footy was great, but perspective at the same time, it is at the end of the day a game and a job. It's very important to work out what it is you actually do want to do, and it's something I'm still working through a bit, to be honest. I'm still finishing off uni and doing some assistant coaching at Werribee VFL, and there are so many people who are willing to offer advice and say you should be doing this and you should be doing that, but they don't necessarily know you as a person either and what you want to be doing. And you might think you have a good handle of this is where I want to go, but you're still, how do I get there and whatnot. I was really lucky with the involvement from the PA and the relationship they formed with 2.0.
2.0 is a specialist career coaching firm, and we work with young people to help them find their career direction or to develop the job-seeking skills that they need to enter the work. So that can be, somebody who's at school trying to figure out what's the right pathway. Is it further education? Is it into employment? Graduates who are trying to figure out what to do with their degree, or if they know what they want to do, then how do they go about getting a job?
The ability to do the 2.0 program has definitely helped me get to where I am now, at least with sort of a bit of a path, having narrowed things down a lot in terms of a bit of a career plan, as opposed to, if you had seen me 8 months ago, I had so many things running through my head.
Young men and women who are playing sport will readily take the advice from a coach about how they develop their game, how they become much better, and yet they don't necessarily think about that in terms of their careers. The first process that we went through was really helping him to take all of the things that he'd learned from football, what he really enjoyed, and really getting him to kind of understand himself and help him go through that journey. And it's a lot about asking the right questions rather than telling Jack what he should be doing and helping him kind of reach that space. What we're trying to do is to work with them to help them make informed decisions. So we help young people collect that knowledge, coach and guide them along the way, but ultimately they make the decisions about what's the right vocational path for them.
The process is just really good in terms of narrowing your focus in terms of, this is where I want to get, so how do I get there? If you're at a bit of a crossroads, I suppose, this program certainly can't hurt, absolutely. It can only benefit you.